Welcome back, guys, to another episode of 1vs100 brought to you by G Fuel. Today, we're back with Chris Simplier of the Atlanta FaZe. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Just waking up and, getting into it.
Same.
So, we've had a lot of updates lately. Season 3 roadmap just came out. We have a new map potentially coming in, Berlin Control. And I know pro teams have been trialing it. Nothing's official as of yet. But how do you like Berlin Control? Like, how's it playing out? Seems to be more offensive sided. Is that something you like in a map, in a control map?
Berlin Control so far has been playing good in scrims. It could just be because it's new, but I feel like both sides really do have like a decent chance of winning either round. And I feel like that's like the good part of it right now. There's maps like Gav that are like super defense heavy, and then Tuscan, which, I mean, that map's kind of fair-ish, but it was defense heavy at one point. I don't know. I feel like it plays the best right now.
That's what reminds me a lot of like Raid and like Arsenal from like Black Ops 4, where it's like defenses and offense, like you can both gain momentum no matter what point. And like the B point is the most capturable out of all the 3 control maps. I was actually really excited when it got added in and it played well. Another update that we just got, it had a graphic saying trophies are back. Obviously, we haven't had trophies since last season. It's been a nice 6 months of trophyless COD.
Yeah, straight nades.
How do you think trophies would be, integrated into the CDL? Like, do you think it would play well? A lot of pros seem to think it doesn't. What do you think about it?
I don't know. Trophies could really go either way when it comes to comp, because it really depends like how powerful they'll be. I don't know, like how many teams are really going to run. Because if you have teams running 3 trophies, then I feel like a lot of these hills are going to be like the unbreakable, and every hill's about to start becoming like a money hill.
How do you think 1 trophy per team would run? Do you think that's like an acceptable like give and take on that front?
I mean, maybe. I don't like you said, I don't really know how powerful they will be. Like, it depends how many things they block. It depends how long they last. There's a couple like variables with the trophies, I feel like. So, I mean, 1 person could definitely be better than 3, though.
Okay, well, that's good news on that front. Like, hopefully, with all these updates, and maybe we get 1 map that works for like Hardpoint and S&D, even though it's not looking like Mayhem will be that, but maybe the second one that's coming in season. So maybe we'll continue to have some good updates coming on to the second half of the season.
You can only hope.
Yeah, right?
Hope for the best.
So for today, your weapon of choice, it's going to be the MP40, correct?
Of course.
Nice. So we're getting another MP40 in there. But before we start out, I just want to remind everyone, G Fuel's links are going to be down below in the description, as well as Simp's links. So check him out. He actually has a good YouTube channel going. Not too many CDL players have an active channel, but he has one.
Sir.
Yep. So I got to give you the gas for that. But we'll get cracking into this episode. Oh, the shotgun's already out, man.
What the fuck?
So I usually ask all the players this question when they come into this part, but with the CDL, we saw the introduction of facilities and playing out of like a hometown, something we didn't have in Call of Duty before the CDL. Yeah. So like I don't know if our facility has really been like put out on like a YouTube video too much, or like if people have seen like the insides of it, but like how is it playing from a facility every day for practice or for matches, our team? Like how is it doing that compared to like past years where you just kind of like played from home?
I mean, it definitely makes it more of like a serious environment, just because I feel like when you're with your teammates and we're kind of like in a team environment, it just makes playing like a little bit more fun, and it just makes it in a more serious environment. I feel like that was the biggest takeaway from like between MW and then Cold War, was like how much more of like a real match it felt like.
Yeah, that's like a major change. It was weird this year. I think 8 or 9 out of the total teams are actually in their hometowns, compared to like in the past, like everyone was in Texas. But it's kind of nice seeing like everyone in their actual hometowns now.
Nah, yeah, it's definitely cool to see everyone like where they're like where they should be.
So have you read any of the rumored leaks that have been coming out for the Modern Warfare game next year? I know I just saw the newest one was that the ACR and the intervention are going to be in the new game coming out this year.
Yeah, I saw that this morning, I think.
I've
seen some.
Did you play a lot of pubs in Modern Warfare? I don't even know. You must have been like, what, 13 when that game came out?
No, I mean, I've been playing COD since I was like 5. I've been playing since like COD 2, to be honest. Well, not like grinding, but like, playing.
Oh, so you remember like the old nostalgia factor of like the way that intervention like felt, like when you got like hit marker, like actually got the hit marker and the sound and everything.
Yeah, the hit markers used to be the best shot.
I'm hoping they do it actual justice and we get like the same like feel.
Yeah, I mean, they give us options nowadays, which is nice.
And it's gonna be the first year actually that we have a game for multiple years. Like, how do you think that's actually gonna play out?
I don't know. It could go one or two ways. It's just hopefully the first year goes well, and then you could just build the second good year off of that.
Yeah, it's my thought process. Like, I'm a little bit worried. Like, I'm nervous that if it's not so hot, then you got it for 2 years. But if it ends up being an actual good game, then it could turn out being really, really nice.
Yeah,
having like a stable game.
Yeah, I had a couple bad lives. I feel like I could have done that deadass in like under 3.
All right, Chris. So we're back. How do you think you did?
I did pretty good. I think I could have done a little bit better, but I definitely did better than I thought I was gonna do. So I had fun.
You actually did really, really good. Depending on, you had those 1 or 2 lives that like threw you off, but you ended with 3 minutes and 16 seconds, which is good for 3rd place. You're right behind Tyler and Doug, but yeah. So
I thought I was more at 3:30 than at 3:15, to be honest.
Yeah, you were. I'm telling you, 1 or 2 lives, you would have been right up there with them.
Damn.
So close. But yeah, is there any final shout outs or comments you'd like to make before we end the show?
I mean, just shout out to all the viewers as always. Shout out to any FaZe fans, any my fans, and just make sure you sub to the channel, boys.
Love that. Yeah, just a reminder again, like all of G Fuel's links and all of Chris's links will be down below. You give them all a good look. G Fuel's having a good sale right now as well. Chris obviously has a very active social media and YouTube, so give him a check out. But yeah, we'll see you guys next episode to see who takes on the 1vs100 challenge.